streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Welcome to the Wrestle Story and AEW Dynamite. How's everybody doing?
What is up?
The ride to 1,000. How you doing, Sassy? Darnell, what's going on? It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Walter, how you doing? Lady Kinsey, how you doing? Jared, what is going on? Huge grudge match live tonight.
Ricky Starks and Juice. Man, they're going to make us wait till like the very end of the show for this stupid announcement.
That's right.
Tony.
Ricky Starks and Juice.
He has won 6 of his last 7 matches.
That's amazing.
What a fact.
Uh-oh. It's
well, gosh, Dylan.
Jay White. I don't think that's Tony's announcement. I'm just guessing.
He looks like he signed with WWE guys.
Good thing they got a WWE guy here.
To kick off the show, man.
Hello, Brandon. What's going on? Mundo, what's going on? We got Jay White in the house.
It was a setup all along.
What a start to Dynamite. Yep.
Dang.
W stated they did not need free agents. Yeah, I have a feeling they're not going to sign many people. In fact, I would not be shocked if they don't get rid of some people. What's going on, Justin? Supposed to be Ricky Starks and Juice Robinson, and the Bullet Club have entered the building. What's going on, Jack? You?
Nice. Did you see Nigel McGuinness is all elite?
Huh?
Nigel McGuinness is all elite.
Oh, cool.
Tony announced that earlier.
I think he's building up. I think he's got to have a roster. I think Ring of Honor's getting a TV deal.
Well, he's all elite.
Well, I know that, but I think they're all going to be all elite. They're all going to, or most of them are going to fall under the AEW umbrella. Nigel who? Nigel McGuinness.
And there it is. Jay White is all elite.
It is now official. Jay White is all elite. Is it because
Dang.
AEW just become the top wrestling company now? I think it's pretty close.
I mean,
rumor is that there are Office and wrestlers being released. I know. What a way to start the show. And this isn't even the big announcement.
no, but Tony was like.
Unless Tony decided to join Bullet Club and that's the big announcement.
Tony was like, we're like bringing our all for this show, I guess. Nice.
Wow. Wow.
All right, so now I want to know, what is this announcement from Tony Khan? Oh, man. Bro, this water tastes so good. I don't know why. It's just plain water. I never thought he would sign with WWE. I really didn't either. I mean, it was just,
Ready? Should I hit it?
Huh?
Should I hit it?
Sure. Anyways, I don't remember what I was saying.
Sorry, I disrupted you. Tony buying Endeavor. What's going on, Volterra? Volterra, we got Chris Jericho. This is crazy. Too many friends in AEW and freedom to work indies. That's what I said. Is I think that's why a lot of people won't go to AEW right now. They have the options available to them. What's going on, Flip? I have a huge announcement. If you buy any burger at Applebee's, you can add 5 boneless wings for just $1. Freedom to show up on the competition, for crying out loud. Yep. Jericho looks like the same from his WCW days in the late 90s. Yeah. Hey, it's Grandpa. No, Keith Lee, my bad.
Keith Lee and Jericho.
Help me glean 6 minutes into Dynamite, and I'm ready to turn it on. Crazy Beard, this is awesome. Happy to be with you guys tonight and watching Mr. G getting his nutrition. Very smart. Yes, I've got my bagel with some cream cheese.
Can't believe WWE fumbled on Jay White. Yeah. I mean,
Switchblade Jay White in AEW. Why am I not surprised? Yep. Good Misfit Gamer said.
can't believe WWE fumbled on Jay White.
I think they're going to fumble on a lot of people. Saw a video of someone was proving he's not broke by paying his $21 electric bill.
It's House of Black.
It's Santa Lee. Yep, Santa Lee's cool. Keith Lee stopped coloring his hair. Yes, he did.
Hey, man, whatever. More power
I
to
think
you.
he's going to let it grow out and be Santa Claus this year.
More power to you. Whatever.
Has Tony Khan dropped his big news yet? Nope. How you doing, Jared? Yep, Tony Khan confirmed Jay White is all elite. Yep, we saw that just a minute ago. Don't care about Jay White. Don't care about Juice. Don't care about Jericho. And I already know about the big surprise announcement. What is it? Crazy
Don't
Weird?
tell us.
What is it? Tell us.
Tell us. I'm telling you right now, I will ban you. Don't tell us. I'm not joking. Don't tell us. Don't tell us. Don't. Do not.
Jay White's the biggest free agent out there. It's a huge get. I should take that back. He was the biggest free agent out there. If FTR loses their AEW careers tonight, will Tony ignore that? Keep them anyway? Or will they go to Impact?
Who? FTR?
They're going to go to Ring of Honor.
FTR.
Hey,
aren't
Pink
going
Panther.
anywhere. FTR is not going anywhere. FTR is literally not going anywhere. I guarantee it.
They're going to need someone to lead the Ring of Honor television show. Are you ready for Dynamite? If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We'd greatly appreciate it. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Did they say Tony announcement in the main event?
No,
Nope.
I'm pretty sure
Haven't-
FTR and the Guns are the main event
Haven't-
segment.
Have not heard anything. Apparently Jay White somehow is still a member of the Bullet Club. I would say so.
Yeah, even after, who knows? Whatever.
We're doing good, Pink Panther. How you doing?
Bigger upset, Cody losing or FTR? Cody losing, hands down. Literally dumbest booking decision I've ever seen in my life. I literally do not care what you have planned after this. That was the stupidest thing they could have ever done. FTR losing, I could believe, I guess, but I really don't think it's happening because I don't think
Go on,
they're going
Dakota.
anywhere. I think they're sticking around.
Play your SNES. That is cool. Nope. Crazy Beard, I did not say Samoa Joe could not lead Ring of Honor, but they need a top tag team.
They have top tag teams. What are you talking about?
Well, but they need to have the official like Ring of Honor group.
Except if FTR gets, confined to Ring of Honor, they're on their like weekly thing, like.
I'm telling you, they're getting a TV
but it's
show.
not television. So
they're getting a TV show.
I don't know.
Punk is coming back. Yep, he is coming back. I don't care about Adam Cole, baby. I love Adam Cole. Last night, Braun Breaker had the best heel turn since Darius Martin on Friday night. He did. He did.
That was good. That was a good one. Oh man, that was funny.
I tell you what, NXT was pretty good last night. I thought.
I had it on in the background in the living room while I was doing other things, so I didn't like watch it, I guess. But like, from what I saw, I mean, it was decent. Cora Jade being back is cool, but I think that means that Roxanne's moving up.
Tony bought UFC OMG.
Okay, not specifically that Cora Jade being back means that Roxanne is being moved up, but I think with the fact that Roxanne wasn't on the show, and that it seems like they've got some other women lined up, that Roxanne is no longer needed. So I could see them moving her up.
What was going on, Pink Panther? I'm almost certain had White happen on Raw, Jay White would have been a WWE bound. That old man cost Triple H in signing Jay White. I think the problem is I think some of these wrestlers are starting to realize they have more options coming to AEW.
Okay, but also here's the thing. I think that WWE was an option prior to Vince and his return. That's the problem. I don't care what the deal was with, they always had the option of going to AEW and having the option of going other places. But WWE was in a significantly better place about a month ago than where it is right now. And it's just...
What's going on, Sean?
It's gone downhill, and I think it's going to continue going downhill. So, like...
Well, hopefully you start feeling better, Pink Panther. So we got House of Black. There's energy in the air. This Dynamite has a great feeling to it. It's a great start. Great.
It's Sue!
They've brought everybody here.
Jeez, don't Excalibur didn't even sound excited.
McMahon is radioactive to free agents. Yep.
Chuck just shut the door on himself. He couldn't figure out how to open it.
It's a Night of Champions, AEW version. There are more opinions available to wrestlers to do today than when WCW is going strong. There are options. Yeah, there are. Well, that and Tony lets them do these other things if it works into the schedule.
Well, that's the thing. I get what you're saying, but I also think that WWE could have been on the table for several people, like I said, about a month ago. And now, a couple months ago. And now it's just not, because a certain somebody is back in charge and things are going downhill. Like, Tony and the options have always been there, And so...
Well, you go to WWE to say that you were at the top wrestling organization.
Well, I'm not saying you don't, but, I think it was an option for some people.
Do you think Grayson is main event ready?
Do we think who? Grayson Waller? Is that who we're talking about? That's the only Grayson I know of.
Yeah, that's who I'm assuming he's talking about. I mean, is anybody I don't know. Is anybody? Especially with where they're at. Let them hang out at WrestleMania. One of the kids in my class brought in a John Cena 2013 figure. LOL, I was pumped. Did you say, I can't see him?
What'd you bring to my classroom? It seems to be invisible.
More options means better wrestling for fans. It does. What annoys me about AEW is the little dumb stuff they do. Like coming up Friday, they have both Rampage and Battle of the Belts. Why not just make Battle of the Belts 2 hours? I don't know. It's a good question, man. Good question. Tony Khan is not rocket science here. That's a good question. No, now that things are going downhill in WWE, it's crazy how many talents will be hitting AEW and other companies. This is very bad for WWE, but good for wrestling, I think, Justin.
But I don't... what do we mean though? WWE, like, being in the toilet is not great for wrestling.
But the thing is, WWE will always be there, and
I'm not saying they won't, but like, if their product sucks, who's gonna want to watch their show? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, like, and it all seems to come down to one dude. And the fact that they can't get it through their thick skulls that it's this one person that brings the whole thing down is beyond baffling. To me. Like, I don't care who you are, bro. If you suck at your job, you get fired. But they, like, just can't get rid of him.
He did You can't see me when he showed me. I don't know if that's a sign of disrespect to me. He's for. Can't Vince go to jail and not Trump? 1.5 million will watch every show no matter what happens. That's what I'm saying is that they have their base. WWE's not dead, but competition can make it better. Yep. People stop crying for WWE. They'll make their money. They know something from me. Nope, me neither. What's going on, son? Black. Michael, what's going on?
The chat is moving so fast, you don't even know what you're reading.
Yeah,
you read like half of one comment, and then you're like,
I know, it's like
read the other half, and you're like, that doesn't make any sense.
It's not Vince. It's Vicente.
There was a lot of WWE interest in Jay White back in January, but a lot of things have obviously changed since then. SRS on Twitter. Yeah, that's not surprising.
The problem is, Maven, the albatross around WWE's neck.
Is the guy who signs the checks.
Yep, pretty much. Website had fans rate wrestling shows. This Monday's Raw was the lowest rated wrestling show of all time. 0.63 or something like that. Yeah. Colin, what's going on? Here we go. Another AEW announcement. They just had an announcement last month. Yeah, I thought it was a big announcement. And this one's going to be bigger.
Triple H was less lenient about talent working other shows. Yeah, I mean, he had like, there were in NXT at least. I remember in NXT they had, a couple thousand. Now, granted, it was Booker T's like promotion and stuff, and Booker T works with the company, but like, still, it was working with somebody else, and they let Shinsuke go off and do the thing with Muta in Japan. They so I don't know. It's
been off to a good start, definitely. Vince has no interest in putting guys over from the competition. No, he doesn't.
Nakamura said WWE said no to the Muta match when Vince was in charge. I mean, it's like
Triple H got to do this through VKM again. Yep.
Like I said, it all comes down to one dude, and that's it. And I'm sure it's frustrating for everybody because it's frustrating to watch.
It is. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Cassidy got caught.
Cool.
And now he just got thrown off the ring apron, face first. Tony does daily announcements like they do at school every morning. WWE's thing is PLE every month. AEW's thing can be a major announcement once a month. At least Tony's announcements are more interesting than most WWE PLEs. Yeah, that is true. It's a good match. We got Pip. Oh, I don't have Pip set up.
You did.
Yeah, but I don't have the thing. Where's he at?
I'm trying to fix it.
I don't have him set up.
I see no Pip.
Yeah, he's not set up.
Well, that's just...
Yeah.
Why do they keep showing this advertisement? This advertisement is scary.
Ah! Sorry, people.
I don't like it.
I think SmackDown will be better than Raw, but nothing could be as bad as Raw. No, that Raw was bad. And I saw people trying to say it was good.
Dude, it was terrible.
Like, I liked the ending.
Literally 3 hours of my life wasted away. I'm
sorry, Crazy Beard. I don't have Pip.
I feel weaker like today.
Salt and Peppers. We got another one. Salt and Peppers.
Raw, I feel like every week that I watch Raw, I'm just gonna get weaker and weaker until there will be nothing left of me.
I will get Pip set up for next week. Rio is probably not winning the title tonight, huh? Belt is almost as big as her entire torso. Only difference I see now in WWE is that Vince has a boss and not board of directors to deal with anymore. If the product suffers, hopefully the Endeavor will make a change. Will they? If they make money, will they make a change? The one thing I don't understand is how does WWE have interest in talent outside of WWE if Vince doesn't know who they are? That's a good question.
I mean,
Pip's taking the week off. He is on vacation.
didn't have it set up for today. I know the one show that has
That Raw was amazingly
awful. Just bad, just terrible, just like seriously bad, just awful. Just there are not enough words to describe how bad it was. I mean, I'm sure there are, but it was just really not good.
No. Money is all that matters for WWE. That's pretty much it. I just want Rio to do a Stone Cold angle. Adrenaline left my soul. I'm sorry, Simply Corny. Hopefully it comes back. The bottom line is money will make a company do some things. That's what I agree. I think that's the problem. When you want to make more money,
well, but you have no company.
That's what I don't understand. It's
wrestlers...
like everybody get, and I've seen this. I've seen well, they'll still make money. Well, how much money would they make if they had interest?
In their shows?
Yeah, I mean, these people,
I mean,
I've seen a lot of people talk about the money.
If you make all your talent mad, and
Monday
they want to leave and stuff, which I'm not saying is what's happening, but it does seem like it's sort of different this time. I don't know, just from reports and whatever, it just seems like talent are more fed up than they used to be. You know what I mean? Definitely. And I don't know, the videos that came out from after the day after Raw or whatever, you had Seth Rollins in the ring, he had people come up to him in the middle of his during the commercial break or whatever to tell him that your segment got cut or whatever, and he's looking defeated. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
It just seems like there's more this is ugh, The talent is being more vocal about stuff.
Oh, yeah. This AEW feels more like a Raw after Mania. It does. Maybe, Mister Gleen, what do you guys think of Switchblade's debut? It was cool, Tommy. It was cool. What kind of money would you make with great wrestling every week? Chair, I think that they would make a ton of money. I mean, they already make a lot of money. But you would make more. Good match, definitely.
Oof. What the heck is happening with these headphones?
What happened?
I don't know, but...
Huh?
We just caught a squirrel.
Oh, jeez. Tell him he's going to have to wait.
You can tell Mom. And it's freaking out, apparently. I don't know. Couldn't just wait till... Why the heck?
Oh, yeah, look. I accidentally typed that.
Man. Why the heck are these headphones? What
Check it right now, Misfit Gamer.
I'm confused. Disconnect? I don't understand what's going on. I think Tab's headphones are still connected.
That's funny. So here's the...
What is going on?
What?
These headphones. Whose headphones
what
are these?
Headphones? Where are they at?
I don't know. I think they're Tabs.
Here.
Jeez. I was trying to remove them, but they keep connecting. Jeez, they're certainly not my headphones.
It's not a big deal.
I know, but they keep showing up in the thing, moving the volume bar.
Oh, that's okay. Whoever said the Dynamite feels more like the Raw after Mania hit the nail on the head. Definitely. You got to look at UFC now. The talent does not get much say. Only the top guys. Yeah, that's where they're going to have problems, I think. That's where the problems are going to fly. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel.
Kick out it too!
Mox and Brian Danielson are a great example, as are Kevin Owens and Sammy. What's most important to the talent, job security, and paychecks of creative freedom and more positive, mostly company? Yes, I agree. And I think that's why they're going to have trouble bringing people that could potentially come back now. Might not come back.
You got to look at UFC now. The talent
yeah.
does not. Okay, you already read that.
Yeah.
And what was your response to that? You had no response. Got it.
No, I said something. I don't remember now. That was like 2 minutes ago.
Okay, sorry. I was just reading Mom's text.
My word, Jay White signing with AEW is I don't want him to end up like Keith Lee or under.
Yeah.
Problem is, Mystic Gamer, you've got so many wrestlers.
Exactly. That's the problem.
The thing with Andrade, did you see what he put out today?
Yeah, he's injured.
He's hurt.
We all knew this, bro.
He's been hurt since like November, October.
We all knew this, dude.
So this whole idea that Tony's just keeping him off TV.
That is not what anybody said. We all knew he was injured. He literally had like surgery on his shoulder or some crap. We all knew this. But what was he doing prior to that? Nothing. So, that's what people are talking about.
House of Black defeats Best Friends and OC.
My prediction about TK's announcement is a UK show, and I think the venue will be Wembley Stadium. I don't know anything, but that's just my guess.
That just doesn't seem like it. I mean, that's a big announcement. That just doesn't seem like that's a big enough announcement.
I think no, I think that's it. I think that's it. He said,
he's back.
He said it's like, the worldwide audience or whatever will love it or whatever, something like that, talking about, the worldwide fans. That's what it'll be, I think. Hey, cool mask, man.
That's pretty cool. That's why they announced it's going to be a third show. Third show or streaming?
I would say the UK show is more, like a UK pay-per-view is more likely. We have Rio and Jamie Hayter.
I think it's either a streaming service or a new show, like what Mr. G said. Yeah, I think it's got to be, doesn't it?
I don't think so. I mean,
fight for every game? No.
No. They can just announce that on a random Tuesday and call it a day. That's not
or Wednesday.
Like, I know people have been waiting for it and stuff, and people are like excited or whatever, but no, that's not like a life-changing thing.
Which reminds me, whatever happened to NXT Europe?
I have no idea.
How you doing, Dante? I don't think it's happening now. Hope Edge doesn't retire before Christian Cage comes back to WWE. Christian Cage is not coming back to WWE, Anthony. Jamie Hayter. Hater's gonna hate. Tony will come out with his COVID mask on and then reveal that he can grow a mustache. Why do I not think that he'll go back to WWE? For the same reasons we've talked about. The freedom he has right now.
They didn't even want to let him wrestle or whatever.
Yeah.
So dude, that makeup is cool. Anyways, they didn't want to let him.
This will be a good match. It will be
wrestle or whatever. Before he when he was still signed to the, I don't know if it was a Legends deal or what the deal was, but when he was signed with them the last time.
Flood Jr. said that Rio is pretty. I smacked him because she's only 13 years old. I would hope it's AEW Fight Forever, but doubt it. My guess is a third show or a streaming service because Tony Khan said has waited for 4 years to do this.
I think it's UK thing.
The UK thing just seems like it's too they've already announced they're going over to the UK.
But they don't have anything
we're going to wrestle in Wembley Stadium, okay?
That's a big deal, man.
Who does he think he is, Queen?
What do you what?
Kimberly Brock Lesnar turned on Cody Rhodes on Monday Night Raw, and now Lesnar is going after Roman Reigns. I don't think he's going after Roman Reigns, Dante. I think it was a favor for Paul Heyman. Bray, Ali, Benjamin get released first. I could see that happening. TK said this announcement said is something he's been wanting to do for years. That's why I think it's got to be
UK show.
Okay, we already knew they were doing a UK show. They already said they're going to the UK.
But they don't have anything planned. So like,
what do you mean? UK?
No, but there's nothing. But there's nothing set in stone for like.
You got to understand, Dave Meltzer is not a reliable source. So when he said rumors that Vince is back, because as wrestling fans, we don't acknowledge Dave Meltzer.
No, I for sure believe Vince is back. I don't care what Dave Meltzer says. It does not matter to me. But like, I fully believe Vince McMahon is back.
There's too many fingerprints showing that Vince is back.
Like, I don't need any confirmation to know that Vince is back. That was a Vince show, if I've ever seen one.
Where is Rebel? She is no longer part of the group. It's either UK or related to Forbidden Door matches. That just seems like it's too, like...
And here we were, a month ago, talking about the announcement with the reality show. And Mr. G, once again, is like, this just doesn't seem like a big announcement. After I was like, guys, Tony's announcements are mid at best. I mean, it's not like
but if he's talking
it's not like the announcements are bad, but
I thought
they never live up to fans' expectations.
I think the TV announcement, we already know they're going to the UK, though. That's the problem. Who cares if you're going to Wembley Stadium?
We don't.
He's already said they're going to the UK.
But nothing is set in stone. He said they want to go to the UK.
All right, whatever.
Like,
Rockstar
what do you
will
mean?
Be the main of Raw in AEW UK. Rebel is a part of production now. Yes, she is. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, we would greatly appreciate you subscribing to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting closer. When Tony does his announcement, he should do 3.
That's the only reason Vince wanted to sell WWE so he can be in charge again. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, obviously.
They announced the UK show, but went quiet since. I get that. But they've already announced that they're going there. It's been 30 minutes and BCC haven't been beating anyone up. Well, you know what? Jackie-O, they're going to come out and beat up the women tonight. Is the title on the line here? Yes.
Yes.
I believe that Triple H is still in charge. I do not, Ben.
Well, then Triple H put out a really crappy show on Monday.
Yeah.
Regardless of who wrote that show, it doesn't matter. That was literally garbage.
Do you think Tony Khan is all coked up? No, I do not. Well, I don't know if he is or not.
What does it matter?
I mean, he has a lot of energy, but
what does it matter?
I know people that have lots of energy.
What does it matter, bro?
Aren't coked up.
Not that I'm endorsing anything, but I'm just like,
Pip.
What does it matter,
Pip.
bro?
I don't have Pip right now. I'm sorry, people. Go to our store and you can buy a shirt that has Pip on it. Renee is back again. I want to go to Loch Ness. I'm bringing a fishing pole, a net, and a bazooka. Don't you mean rewrote that show? Like 100 times.
Yeah.
If Vince wasn't back with what we got Monday, you think Switchblade Jay White would be in WWE by now?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't think so.
It was probably more of an option a couple weeks ago than it was now.
I don't.
So I don't know.
When it's coked up, he's more of a meme. If Vince wasn't back, what we got? I already read that one, didn't I?
Yeah,
time for sleep night, folks. Have a good one, Colin. Make sure you hit that like button too, Colin.
Yeah, hit the like button. Tony Khan has a very important announcement still to come tonight.
Yes. Has there been an all elite graphic for Jay White? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He is all elite. Drew's not going to sign with WWE now. He is in the same position as Claudio. Yep. I think Jay had his mind made up and WWE didn't come knocking away. Might have. Hater ragdolling Rio. Yep. TK is going to be mad at you for going to sleep. Jay White could have been signed for a month or longer. Christian was signed a couple months before his debut. Yep. The way Hater threw her. Yet, Rio's not very big.
I will be back.
So here, you want to take this out there for me?
Yeah, and just give me a second. I'm finishing my French.
We.
Okay.
Take a seat, yeah. JO was talking to both AEW and WWE. Yeah, I think there's I just feel that there's a lot that says that there's reasons that people aren't signing with WWE.
I hit 250 days of doing French on Duolingo yesterday. Yep, that's right. High five.
Yeah.
It's 250 days.
Rio's going to come back here. Jay White was talking. I already read that. Rio off the top rope, 98 pounds. My 12-year-old weighs more. Yeah, she's not very big. She's a good wrestler, though. TK can kiss my butt. There's 4 stars there. Some wrestlers in WWE doesn't want Vince back. There's a lot of wrestlers that don't want Vince back. Who do you think is the better pure wrestler between Rio and Asuka? I honestly have not seen everything that Asuka could do. I don't know, I've seen what Asuka's done in WWE, which is a little bit different than what you can do in AEW. She's been wrestling since she was 9 or something ridiculous. Yeah, there's a lot of them that like that. It's amazing how I like Rhea so much more than her, and she does even less talking. Again, I think it's
the thing. I don't think you have to be able to speak to be like.
I think with Asuka, I think that because of where she's at, she's.
Okay,
they're limited on some of the stuff they can do.
Let's be real. They don't even let Asuka speak very much. So, what?
She has been MIA, though. She has been. This is a good match. The answer is Asuka because I've seen her when she's Kana. See, and I haven't watched any of the Kana matches, so. Which is why I couldn't say. I've seen Asuka go strong style a couple times. She would kill anywhere else. That's why I think that she's limited on what she can do. Head first. I think AEW rotates their Joshi talent. Yeah, it seems like that's kind of what they do.
Talking about AEW, not AEW, WWE and their women's division and such. I don't know that I have ever seen the women's division so publicly mad about things. We can talk about the women's evolution and all this stuff where they're talking about, wanting more time and everything like that. But I don't think that I have literally ever seen people be so vocal about just the nonsense. It's just really kind of interesting.
Not taking anything away from Rio because I love her. How do you like Jamie's run as a champion so far, Maven? You got the Orange Cassidy approval there. What match Rio getting a beating? What a match. It's kind of back and forth. Jamie Hayter versus Joshi Wrestler putting on bangers seems like a thing that should happen every week. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Rebel Reba in a few months. Any idea on her absence? She's in the back. This match is brutal, great stuff. AEW Women's Division is another level from the WWE Women's Division. Well, the main roster. Because NXT is doing pretty good with the women's division. Society in general is more vocal about a lot of stuff these days. W women just taking a note and following suit. Yep. Our voices are magnified because of the amount of attention social media gets. I agree.
Well,
social media is huge.
Seriously. You had Ronda and Shayna who both were I have no idea what we're doing with the booking in the women's division. This is literally laughable. You have Bailey, who put up her tweet the other day and is now seemingly like not around, and they like cut her from the show on Monday. You had the 2 women's matches that were pulled from Monday's show to be replaced with like a 2-minute match with the tag team thing or whatever. You know, it wasn't very long. They didn't give it very much time. Damage Control is getting absolutely like slaughtered every week and might as well not even be a group, which it's no wonder that Bailey could, you know, be a little upset and like, this is kind of dumb. The Dana, not that I'm, you know, a Dana stan or anything, but like, you know, Dana Brooke, there was like a sign or something that was like, give Dana Brooke a chance or something like that. And it like got removed, and then she posted about it, I guess, and was like, what the heck? Like, you have Alexa, who a couple weeks ago was like, I have no idea why I'm not booked. I mean, I'm just like, I have no idea. It's just like, there's so many people. You have Asuka and her tweet that she put up the other day, which could be in relation to something for storyline, I guess. Or it could just be,
Good
you
match.
know, like...
That was an excellent match.
But I don't know.
Could the announcement be Trinity or Mercedes? I don't think Tony would do that. I think he would just bring them out. This match is almost as good as the Charlotte Rhea match at Mania. I think this match is probably better. Great women's wrestling. It was. It was excellent. Dang it. Well, it would have been fun if Rhea won here, but oh well. And I don't miss Alexa anyway. Nothing left to prove. Sounds like Vince all this don't book women. Vince doesn't do a good job of booking women. If Charlotte appears in AEW, I'll be blown away. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Jim Cornette's having a heart attack right now.
I don't know what it is about Ruby's promos, but they just kind of make me go, I don't love this.
Outcast for life. What Renee's boots? Yo! Listen! Ocho 8-ball jacket from...
If they bring them out here and they don't let them rap, I'm going to be severely disappointed.
If what?
I said if they bring them out here and they don't let them rap, I'm going to be severely disappointed. Because Max Caster might just have some bars tonight, because it's been a wild week. I feel like it's been so long since they've been on TV.
How you doing, Evan?
It feels like it's been 10 years. Are you with us or against us? Oh, do it. Oh, okay.
They're now JASA.
Here's the thing. If they only hang out with these two, I've got no problem with this. You throw Jericho in
Show
it.
a match that I can actually raise some interest in, and then bring out Jazz and the Acclaimed. I tell you, Mr. G, they're trying to make me turn the TV off. How you doing, Clinton? The new Jazz Jericho Acclaimed Society.
MJF Day is next. This is so exciting.
I'll be right back.
Okay, take this with you. Thanks. You can take this with you too. It's trash. Thanks. What's up, people? How's it going? Do 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 do. Maybe there's an LMAO Cody sign in the crowd. Oh man. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mr. Gleen's name should disappear when he leaves, otherwise newbies will think the chair has a name. Maybe I like the hair. What's your thoughts on Tony Khan's announcement? Thanks. And I have no idea. Is this like the Acclaimed and the Guns all over again? I mean, I don't know. Please like and subscribe. Yes, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Like and subscribe. We are back.
Gotta appreciate Billy Gunn living on a gimmick his whole career. Yep.
Jay White.
I thought they were cool, Clinton.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the new Ring of Honor titles. The Ring of Honor tag team titles. If you did you see them?
Mm-hmm.
They have Mark and Jay Briscoe on them.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was pretty cool. It's MJF Day.
I see they're in New York. Yep. Gee, why isn't AEW champion within a year? Something is wrong. I think it depends. I think you got to have a story for it. Not that you couldn't make one.
getting live music.
The new Ring of Honor tag titles were the only new ones I liked. That was it. Not the new world title or the pure. They just looked the same as the old titles. Yeah, I think they looked okay. AEW also signed Nigel McGuinness. Yep. Maven said something about that earlier. What's Big Show doing right now? He's sitting at home watching TV, Taifu. AEW signed Nigel is why I think it's the UK show. They will have him announce it just to make sense. I just think it's weird that we already knew they were going to the UK.
Oh my God, is he gonna sing?
Now JRW like, why not even get on trip? I would take Nigel every day of the week. And Jay, yep. They had a segment to announce him for Forbidden Door Watcher. I just think it's with the way he said it. And Jeff is singing, and I love it. Oh my God. Hello, Mrs. Gleen. Almost got to see him when I was in Seattle for Special Olympics USA Games in 2018. Cool. You are what you are comfortable for. I wear both men's and women's clothing. Whatever's comfortable, man. I'd say it, but MJF might be big right now, but Jay White is here. Now time to breathe with the Switchblade. That's funny, Sean.
Oh. This is kind of fantastic.
Not gonna lie, I like this. Captures the energy. Yep. Lewis! Did you show up earlier and I just missed it? How you doing, Lewis? Roman can't string 4 words together and MJF's doing this. This whole segment is better than WWE Raw. Yeah, I think so too. To me, Jay White is a better heel than MJF because Jay White never goes too far with his character, but still will make you hate him. I think they're both like good heels. At my buddy's house watching. Mark's going to hate this, but true fans will love it. I think this is cool. how much sports entertainment the business is real pissed right now. This is hilarious. So who ruins the party this time? Better than all of Mania. Which of the other three pillars interrupt? Maybe all of them. Why they boom? Dynamite is showing us how a show should unfold, a reasonable balance of action, entertainment, good matches that leading into this nice little promo celebration announcement thing. Yep, I agree. Cody is trending. MJF's going full devil. Yep. Cheese and rice. Let's clap it up for ADD Chancellor. The guys in the crowd screaming MJF. The crowd's very mic'd up. Yeah. Guys in the crowd screaming F you and you suck is killing me. I know. This is funny. Even with MJF Day celebrations in the first hour, AEW was only 4 minutes short of the total amount of in-ring action on a 3-hour Raw. Yep. That was good. He forgot his key. He forgot his key.
He's like, it's not important. Oh, he's getting beat up.
Raw averages like 40 minutes worth of in-ring action for a couple of months now. I know. MJF has the crowd in the palm of his hand. He does.
It's Jungle Boy. The way the crowd is and hey, security guys, you're a bit slow.
Just a bit. This is good. Definitely good. AW on Twitter, who has Christian brought with him? I'm like, whoever runs this account is a bum. Yeah.
Uh-oh, it's Sammy.
Long Island has the bizarro.
Nobody likes you.
Only place MJF's the babyface. I know. It's the only place the babyface. Crowd cheering when MJF has the upper hand and booing when Jungle Boy is on top. That was a good segment. They still don't know how to throw punches.
I don't care. That was brilliant.
That was excellent, I thought. This will be a crazy match. Yes, I agree, Jackio.
Who is it? Sammy and who?
Dynamite's just 1 hour in.
Oh!
Cashed it in Commander.
No. Tony, he gets the reactions because he's a fruitcake. It has nothing to do with him kissing his wife, okay? It has to do with the fact that he has the personality of, like, a stick, okay?
It's like Jeff Hardy interrupted Elias' concert and Ric Flair interrupted Fozzie's concert. Yep. This Dynamite is turning out to be a full masterpiece of a wrestling show I have ever seen. Yes, it's been really good. We know Sammy's not winning the belt. He touched it. Yep. Sammy G gives off that Shawn Michaels 96 vibes, that smug, good-looking young guy that you'd punch in the face. Yeah, definitely. Commander's not even got his coat off. Whoa! That was crazy. Nobody believes Elias had a concert. In honor of Deep Dish Pizza Day, I'm having deep dish pizzas from DiGiorno. Is it good? What kind? See the perfect heel because it's who he is? Yes.
Sammy just says stupid things. That's what it amounts to. Like, if you just didn't say stupid things, I think people would have no problem with you.
What is he doing?
Nice.
This dude is nuts. Sammy Burrow without tie once again. I don't care. She's injured.
I have no idea what she is. Whatever.
Pepperoni and turkey sausage link. Wouldn't it be easier just to run across the ring instead of across the ropes? El Pip la Pip, Pepperoni, Pipsy.
Oh, gosh dang. No, we're not, because I don't like your face. Thanks.
She doesn't like his face.
No, that was me being Eddie. I mean, I don't like his face either, but,
Pip,
you know.
Pip. I don't have Pip right now. I'd like to break Pip out, but I can't. They got Sammy, Eddie backstage. I got to see that.
Are we cool? No.
That was at ringside last week. I don't expect her to wrestle. This AEW's been lit. It's been a really good AEW. We want Pip. I don't have Pip. I'm sorry. I don't have him ready to go and set up.
Oh, man. I'll be back. I'm going to go refill my water bottle.
Hey, take this out there for me, would you?
Okay, I'd love to.
I knew you would.
Give me a second. I'm putting my phone in my pocket.
AEW is better than Raw. Yeah, just a little bit.
By a long shot.
Rip to Pip. Yeah, Pip, I don't have him set up. Ingreza.com. AEW for the win easily. Oh, yeah, this hasn't been close. Raw was trash. I tuned out. Yeah, it wasn't good. Was not good. Isn't Brock one of Vince's main guys? If so, he can't imagine he will be putting Cody over it. I think he will. I think he's going to have to. If he doesn't, then Cody's done. I love that AEW brings in these non-contracted guys and gals from the indies and gives them a national showcase to an audience that they would otherwise not know. Vikingo, Commander, Ali, Catch. Yep, I agree. What AEW does is like you said, they put them out on the national stage, and they get in the spotlight. It's pretty awesome. Brock will do it for a paycheck. Yeah, I suppose if you give him a big enough paycheck, he will. This guy's freaking Spider-Man. Yeah. He is Spider-Man. Holy start. Because Vince loves big, sweaty men. AEW needs to beat WWE. I think they're a long ways away from being as big as WWE. Simply because of, the fact that WWE is where they are and who they are and have been around forever. But they got the money backing them, and that helps. To be fair, I'm okay if the announcement stinks, only because the show has been fire.
Okay, I'm dropping my stuff. Dude, that's his whole gimmick, Taz. Have you not seen a single one of his matches? Jeez. I think he's going to the ropes a little too much. Clearly not.
Commander has a motor, crazy rope skill. It does. He does. Has TK done the announcement yet? No, John Lee, he has not. We are still waiting for the announcement.
Yeah. That's right.
Best time I've seen. It's been pretty good. I don't know if it's the best. It's been a good one. It's a bad decision because the fans are going to be completely behind Commander. Yep. It is a different product. Don't have to beat WWE. I agree. I don't think they have to beat WWE. I think,
Oh, there's Darby. Cool paint, man. There's still 45 minutes left. Yeah, we have FTR and what's his face? The Guns. And well, crap.
Guevara wins. Good match, though. Maybe miss when Commander jumped to the moon and then jumped down while flipping 1,000 times. Did FTR lose? FTR hasn't wrestled yet, Alex.
They're the main event. Oh, no. They're going to let him speak.
The show is looking so much better because of the contrast of just how bad Raw was. I agree. Jay White, when I was in middle school, I was a hardcore fan, so I'm very happy he signed with AEW. Yep.
I love that the security guys are like, still, but MJF doesn't have any.
Gotta love these people's outfits. Something we wouldn't know the title would be barf material.
Listen to that reaction! Dude, this crowd is giving you nothing because, quite frankly, nobody likes you. He was like waiting for it too. He was waiting for something. They didn't give him anything. Not a boo, not a cheer, nothing. They were like, you don't deserve this. You're dissing our guy, and you really don't deserve this. They picked a really bad place for him to cut this promo. Though, to be frank, I think he probably would have gotten this reaction anywhere. But they picked an especially bad night. Okay. The guy coughing? The guy coughing?
The problem this is with this.
Sammy, nobody is booing or
Okay, but here's
cheering
the problem
you.
with this, okay? Jay White's in AEW? Yes, Alex, Jay White is in AEW. The problem with this, A, it's in a place where MJF is loved.
Kate, that's cool.
B, Sammy is not the right person to be cutting this promo. If they had Jungle Boy cutting this promo, there would have been a huge reaction. If
Because
they
Sammy
had
just
Darby cutting this
sucks.
promo, this would have a huge reaction.
Because Sammy just sucks. Like, nobody likes Sammy.
Sammy's getting the extra time because he's featured on All Access tonight.
Whatever. Say what you need
Sammy's
to,
talking
pal.
about jumping into another group. You did it your whole career. Yeah, he did.
Say what you need to,
Brutal
pal.
crowd. Everyone hates Sammy.
Yeah, I don't think it would have mattered. Like, yeah, they're in MJF land right now, but like, even so, Sammy is just like,
Hook and Ethan Page coming up.
his reputation has been tarnished.
It's bad when the biggest boo comes where you say you're not leaving.
But like,
Kind of like Sammy. Don't ask me why. Not of course. He didn't bring it out.
like, I don't know. Sammy's just not.
Where's
a likable
Tony's
guy.
announcement? It's coming up.
Sammy's just not a likable guy, like in any sense of anything. And then he continues to like run his mouth elsewhere and just continues to make things worse for himself. And so like it's no wonder nobody likes you. You know? Just like nobody cares, dude. Nobody cares. I'm not saying like you're like a bad wrestler or anything, because I think you're a great wrestler, but like you have the personality of a wet washcloth, so yeah. I think if Sammy went up against MJF, the crowd would be behind MJF. I agree. Sammy is not a likable guy. At all. Like, at all.
Snack time. What are you having, Sassy?
Doing the 4-way with the pillars, I really don't mind it because it's going to be a really good match. But, like, nobody cares what Sammy has to say. I think Darby and Jungle Boy are both cool. I don't know that Jungle Boy is the best at promos. Like, his promos are decent, I suppose. But, like, they also haven't given him, like, the most time cutting promos, you know? Darby is fine. Darby has no issues with promos, but Darby doesn't really need to speak to get his point across. He'll just, throw himself off a building and call it a day. So, it should be a fun match, in theory.
Problem is, Sammy is that guy that nobody likes backstage either. Yep. They need to give Paige a title already. I'd prefer it to be the International Championship, but the FTW will do. I feel like Hook has cooled off so much. He was a 9. TV like 2 months ago. Was he hurt? I don't know. And that's just it. I mean, you never know. You left the group and you failed, so you ran back. Yep. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated.
Yes. Thank you.
Hook isn't ready for a real run. I think he could be. I'm hoping it's a streaming service. That'd be cool. Hook has been sent. Hook him up, Hook!
You don't even know me. You don't even know me. Is Fight Forever still delayed? I have no idea. Honestly.
Respect the Spanish God.
No, I don't think I will.
Is Fight Forever still delayed? I heard January is when it's supposed to come out.
That's like a whole year from now, bro.
No interest for Ethan? Guess he ain't winning.
Dude, nobody's gonna care.
No. You're not going to win when you don't get an intro. I'm surprised they didn't give him an intro. Why didn't they give him an intro?
Because they were like, we have time that we need to like fill, and not with Ethan's intro. So, I don't know.
Sagamara said he's been many girls first. Hook me to manager. Hook needs a manager. Suplexes are on point. Hook needs a manager. I thought that's what you were saying, Chair.
Ooh. You know, Hook has been more beat up in the last couple matches he's had.
Well, he's faced some stars. Matt Hardy had some shenanigans with the contact for this match.
You don't even know me. You don't even know me. Oof. The twist of fate.
Yeah, that'll teach you.
Zone.
That'll teach you. Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Snap. Can't believe he'd do that.
Matt Hardy just hit Ethan Page.
It's over now.
Delete, delete, delete.
Oof.
Thought they could have gotten a lot out of Danhausen and Hook. Danhausen could have managed Hook and tagged it with him when he called for. Yeah, they could have. They could have done that.
You don't even know me.
I think Matt Hardy and Ethan Page are done.
Yeah, just take a guess. It seemed like they'd just become
Matt Hardy face turn. I think that we just saw that.
Taz didn't get the memo that Hook is pals with.
I missed the first hour of Dynamite. What was Tony Khan's big announcement? He hasn't said yet, Marcus.
Made it yet.
We haven't heard it yet. Hardy's broken again. Yep. This has been a good show, Marcus. You're gonna have to watch the whole thing. If you have a chance, watch the whole thing. Think Jeff Hardy's returning?
It's
Possibly.
Nigel McGuinness with Tony Khan. It's the UK pay-per-view. It's the UK pay-per-view. I'm telling you.
He mentioned Cody Rhodes.
Told you. It's Adam Cole, baby. Tony hands off announcements to Adam Cole like so much, man. Mr. G is not impressed. Mr. G is not impressed at all. All in. August 27th. All right.
I think getting in Wembley is pretty cool.
No, but Mr. G's not
But
impressed.
the whole announcement is like, we already knew they were going to London.
But we didn't.
Or we did too. He said it. He said it several weeks ago.
He said that they
We're
wanted
going
to
to
go.
the UK.
He said that they wanted to go to the UK.
Well, how tough is it?
Like, I
There's
don't know.
a plane. Get on a plane. We just had Gimme a Whole Yeah fly over here.
I understand
You know,
it.
if it was difficult to get across the ocean, I would say okay.
Okay, but
This is really impressive.
there was
But
nothing.
you know that you can get in a plane,
There was.
fly
Oh my God.
across the ocean.
Dude, I'm sure all
and
the
get
people
to
in
anywhere you
London,
wanna go.
I'm sure all the people in London and from the UK are like, this is fantastic.
I think
And
it is
here you
cool.
are sitting here going,
because we already knew they were going.
This sucks because I'm American and I don't even go to these shows anyways, but like this sucks.
Okay, dude, we knew they were going.
yippee dippy. They had nothing confirmed.
I have a big announcement. Well,
That is a big announcement.
we're announcing that we're going to where we said we were going.
Whatever. I don't care, bro.
I have.
They
hang
had
on,
nothing confirmed.
Hold on.
Nothing was confirmed.
I've got a big announcement.
They didn't have a show set up. There was no pay-per-view lined up. There was no UK tour. There was no nothing. They didn't have shows set up.
I've got a big announcement.
Like, geez.
I've got a big announcement. Tomorrow, I will be driving to work
Okay.
to teach.
Whatever.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
It's a big deal. But
All
Mr.
the
G
wrestling
thinks
fans in
not.
London are far more interested in live Eve shows every month. El Pip, La Pip, Pipperoni, Pipsy. I think it's cool they're going to the UK. I think it's awesome they're going to the UK. I think it's awesome they're going worldwide. But the fact that they said they were going to the UK several months ago, then I mean, I knew they were going.
Okay, cool.
All the wrestling. Sorry, but a streaming service or dumb weekly show is not something to use TV time with. I don't know that saying that you're going to London is like. I mean, we knew they were going there. Smooth and
Except
farting on
we
a
didn't,
snare
but
drum.
okay.
As reference. Pip, we want Pip. We want. I don't have Pip. Crazy Beard. He's not here. The Battle Club looks like they want to fight in a bar tonight. AEW Europe. Now that would have been interesting if they had said that. Especially a week TV show no one is going to watch. Crazy turn, the punctuation. Depends on what the TV show is. If you give me the Ring of Honor on TV, I'd watch it. Tony did great until he started talking. If you don't want to look cooked up, the key is to stop opening your eyes so wide. I don't think Tony knows how to handle the TV in front of him. The cameras, I should say. I think Maven is a very cool person.
Everybody is like so quick to criticize him. Why don't you get in front of like the big, worldwide television, box?
What do you think about the announcement? I think it's a cool announcement, Brandon. I just don't think it's the big thing that, like, I don't know that it's the big thing they needed to like bring out.
Dude, they got
I know it says, but I'm
Wembley
glad I was
Stadium.
right.
Wembley, bro.
Thought now getting in Wembley is pretty cool. Thought with Nigel there, he was announcing Ring of Honor TV. Yeah, see, and that's why. Well, I didn't. I figured he was going to announce something with. I figured it was going to be something to do with the UK with Nigel there. AEW crowd is wild today. The AEW crowd is wild all the time. Who is that guy?
I don't know.
Is this a? Is that guy a Malachi Black wannabe? Wembley Stadium was almost worth the hype. Sammy Guevara, is he next, or I'm behind? We have
You're behind.
Yeah, you're behind.
I guess he was already on.
Yeah. They just killed that guy. Was Adam meant to say all out and not all in? Did he say all out or did he say all in? BCC squash match and then a promo. Not gonna lie, I'm excited for the pay-per-view in the US for one major reason. Hopefully, Grotto. I think what'll be cool, because I'm assuming they're gonna do some shows over there, obviously. Some of the people and some of the talent in the UK will get the opportunity to be that's not normally seen. Will get a chance to be spotlighted. You might say, and they had a graphic for it. Claudia with the uppercuts. Claudia is dangerous with the uppercuts. Considering what happened with Cage and Finn, I think we can say for certain that Moxley will never be back in WWE. Nah, Moxley was never going back to WWE. Tilly squash wrestling on Dynamite, Rampage, Raw, and SmackDown. I don't have a problem with it. They're not done yet. Who are BCC facing? Bunch of nobodies. Going to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night. See y'all. Have a good one, Michael. Thanks for joining us. Brian Danielson loves professional wrestling, especially when somebody's getting hurt.
Dang. I wouldn't talk about the EVPs if I were you, Brian. You saw what happened to the last guy that talked about the EVPs.
Danielson bashed the Bucks. Infinite amateurs. We're the only professional wrestlers in this building tonight. What match is on? We got Hangman coming out to confront the BCC right now, Alex. The Dynamite is crazy good. Let's go. This has been good. So what happens at All Out? I don't know. I'm Guevara and Commander. I don't know. Why it's so behind for me. Yeah, that was like a while back. Mister Gleen and Maven, how are you guys doing? Doing good, Evan. How you doing?
I'm good.
Headman's going to the Buck side. Yep. Well, can he save him or the Dark Order? Apparently nobody's saving him. Because they're letting him take a beating. I think this is good.
Oof. You don't have anybody who loves you. Dang. Dang.
Didn't
Dang.
Paige beat Brian clean last year? Yes.
They don't even know.
Nobody loves you guys.
Dude, that's like a...
That's a big jump.
It's a big deal.
And it'll probably be bigger than that because if they do it on I would assume 90,000 is in the seats. So if you can put like seats on the turf, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Day of Turning Heels, what's best for business? I think it's huge. It's huge.
Okay.
You Maven would do a very good job working for the WWE. We would, Devin, but I'd be fired in a week.
No, don't do it. Brian. That makes my eye hurt a little bit. Brian.
Now they need to like pop something on into that
No,
screwdriver. And he pulls
please
it up and he goes,
don't. We don't
"Look!
need that.
Look, this is what happens when you mess with me. You lose your eye." I found a site. The BBC being down.
Hangman has been screwed. Hangman was just Rey Mysterio.
It's a lot of tickets for them to sell. It is. I bet they sell out fast. Carving him up like a Christmas goose. Now, Hangman is going to wear an eye patch. Yep. They're going after the doctor. They weren't letting the doctor come in and check on the Hangman.
I'll be back.
Dude,
Again.
haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. We'd greatly appreciate it. Wembley Stadium has a capacity of 90,000. Presumably that's configured for football, soccer. So figure over 100,000 seats for wrestling. That's what'll be interesting. If they put it on the, and again, if they put him down on the turf, how big could it be? Maybe 90,000 for the whole thing. So Wembley Stadium record attendance for football, 89,874. For a concert, 100,000. For a boxing match, 94,000. The NFL, 86,215. So it can hold over, if they were to put them down on the floor, it could hold over 100,000. Add 20,000 for floor seating. Yeah, so I think that's probably 110,000. Concert had 100,000, 89,000 for football. They had 100 or 89,000 for a football game, a soccer match for the Americans. The Pirate Adam Page. The Pirate Adam Page. If they get 60,000, I'd be impressed. I think they'll sell out. Summer of Punk coming soon. I think so too. 80,355 was the number of SummerSlam 92. I think that they will get that much at least. FTR coming to the ring. Gonna miss you, FTR. My bus looks like it stole Undertaker's blue light to put inside. The crowd was chanting CM Punk to help Hangman. Yet he didn't. He didn't help out. WWE was there. Brett versus the Bulldog. This match was trending all week. Yep, Ass Boy's got legit expensive music. Cool new entrance. Not looking good for FTR. Nope. No FTR is leaving. Notice, specifically, they said they would not be in AEW anymore. Who do you have, the Guns or FTR? I'm torn. Because I don't know what they're going to do with FTR. Tony's big announcement was they are going to be at Wembley Stadium for All Out. The Guns look like champions. Great new entrance. They do. I wonder if that boxing attendance is actually from the old Wembley Stadium, which was demolished some 15 years ago. It was. I can tell you, I still got it up, I think. No, that was this year. April 23rd, 2022. AEW is the worst company alive. I'm tired of it. What's wrong with it, Dr. Taco? Tell me what's wrong with it. I'm just curious, honestly. If you haven't liked the like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I'm so mad right now. Why? FTR is cheating to win. Guns win by DQ, and they run it back at the pay-per-view. They said they're leaving AEW, so how are you going to pull that off? FTR going at the As Boys. Yep. Nobody wants to see this match twice. It's a good match. I do. Do you think All Out will do better than SummerSlam 92? I think there's a possibility. Just copying WWE, taking all their talent. Well, I don't think they took anybody. I think the talent chose to go there. There's a reason the talent chose to go there. They got a little more freedom. FTR playing no games today. Nope. Playing no games at all. Taking care of business. We have 959 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button if you were here and you have not subscribed to the channel. You could be 960. Digging this match. I like the Ass Boys. I hate how WWE copied WWE's ropes. I think probably washable marker you could probably find any time where it'd be tough not to copy AEW or WWE's ropes or WWF's ropes. If you look throughout history, they turned WWE and they aren't thankful that WWE made them who they are. Or did they help make WWE who they are? That is the $60 million question. Handshake deal. They have already re-signed already or are still negotiating or leaving. This match should say a lot. Or they could end up in Ring of Honor. Because notice, they said AEW. Doesn't mean they won't go to Ring of Honor. Technically not AEW. That's what I'm saying. NXT wouldn't be on TV without AEW. Yes. Mr. G, I've missed Dynamite. Apparently, Dynamite's been mid. What a crap week in wrestling. Will Raleigh Sport? Dynamite has been fire. Fire. There'd be nothing without WWE. Or would WWE be nothing without them? $60 million question. Everyone knows red, white, and blue ropes is WWF. It is? All access. Deep chat. This has been Deep Thoughts with Mr. Gleen. So many questions around FTR. Suspense. Yep. Maybe WWE for the last 10 years shouldn't have sucked. That would have helped. You just blew my mind away, Senor G. I'm sorry, Mundo. I'm going to have a new segment. Deep Thoughts with Mr. G. Only some of the thoughts won't be very deep, you know. I'm pretty sure you can't copyright the colors red, white, and blue. No, I don't think you can. Just because they went to WWE doesn't mean they wouldn't be here right now. I think that we've seen, I mean, the Guns are a perfect example. Daniel Bryan wouldn't be Bryan Danielson with the WWE. Dean Ambrose wouldn't be John Moxley without WWE. Where did WWE get their talent from? Deep Thoughts with Mr. Gleen. Because WWE got their talent from somewhere. Where did they come from? AEW coming to UK. Woo! No way. That's getting sold out like Clash at the Castle. 90,000. Nope. 30,000 at most. Will Raleigh Sport? They will have a huge crowd. FTR's agreement with AAA has expired, and it looks like it won't be renewed. They've also dropped the IGWP belts. Yep. They're going to Ring of Honor. Both Dennis and Mox were first indie stars. So it's indie wrestling that built them. How do you think FTR will debut in WWE and they will be the revival again? Alex, they're not going back to WWE. Especially right now. They've watched how the Good Brothers have been used. They came from Ring of Honor, most of them. Guess who owns Ring of Honor? That's what I'm saying. Is like, if we want to look at where these guys came from originally, when people from the YouTube wrestling community can create better stories for WWE superstars than WWE, it's a problem. Razor and Scott Hall, Diesel and Kevin Nash. Where did they come from? Is that Jay Briscoe armband on a cash? Probably. This match is brutal. It is brutal. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. You could be number 960 to subscribe for our channel. Vince will use the revival job them out to DX again. I'm sure Dax looking forward to it. Yeah, they're not going to WWE. WWE would not survive without independent wrestling. No, they wouldn't have. You become a superstar in WWE just like how Twinkle Toes Omega is a star for AEW, but he's not quite a superstar like he would be if he went to WWE. Why? Because he gets out there more? I mean, he's been everywhere he's been a superstar. New Japan Wrestling, or, you know, Japan, everywhere he's been a star. The only place he hasn't been is WWE. And a lot of it has to do with exposure. Is he going to be a star like Cody? Is he going to be a star at, like, you know, I don't know, anybody? They were indie stars, but they're known for their indie names because of WWE. Mox or Danielson wouldn't be as known or popular without WWE. What was the only place in town? I mean, when you buy all the stuff up, that's what happens. This is why AEW is great. You have options. If you don't like AEW, don't watch it. If you like the stuff that WWE put out on Monday, watch it. Scott Hall was in AEW before WWE. WWE just recently, 20 years, really started pushing they can make anyone a WWE superstar. Yep. What AEW has done is allowed people to see other people. People have to accept the indies and its history in building stars. That's just it. The indies are what built the stars. And with the way things are now, people can know who you are simply because of YouTube and social media. This is a main event. This is a good match. Styles and Nakamura would disagree with the statement that without WWE, they're nothing. 100%. They wouldn't be as known by the fans as if they walked out into WWE. The thing is, Dr. Taco, like I said, now you have YouTube, you have social media, you have everything going that would let you know who people are. See, this is where WWE's going to have trouble, and they're going to have trouble signing people. Is the fact, now the one thing WWE does have is money. And people will look at WWE and go, well, I get to play at the big boys. Well, are they really the big boys? WWE is not the number one wrestler-friendly company. No. People knew who AJ Styles was prior to signing with WWE. Same with Nakamura. Yep. Without Regal and Dusty, the Shield, Cross, Corbin, Asuka, and others would not exist. Yeah, exactly. People, Your local promotion at the towns, VFW, may have the next breakout star. I saw Danhausen before the makeup. That's just it. I think that's where your indies are what help build everything. Vince's reaction to the indies has always been they don't exist, ruin them, and then buy them. If you can't buy the company, buy their stars. That's what I'm saying, which is why WWE is where they're at right now. Crowd is on their feet. They are, except for the 4 guys in the front row. My dad thinks WWE should be happy just sitting at home while collecting money. The problem with just sitting at home is if it's about money, yes. If you want to be the best at your show, you want to be the best in your profession, then sitting at home does you nothing. Maybe we couldn't see FTR lose, could she? She's actually, I think she's got the TVs on in the other room, so she might be in there with them. They're at least aware of who Jay White is by hearing about him from a friend or two. Yeah, I mean, has Jay White been in WWE? Nope. People know who he is. Vince literally brought every star into regional promotion and then crushed said promotion. Yeah. CM Punk debuted for WWE's ECW brand and got CM Punk chance and his first for the company. Yep. Are you the only 2 that watch wrestling? In my house? Is that what you're asking, Anthony? Maven and I are the only ones that consistently watch it. Jay White is nowhere on Brian and John's popularity level. Maybe because he's not that, they don't have the WWE fans. See, WWE fans are different. You watch shows, WWE fans are different. Not that it's bad. And I shouldn't say WWE fans, because if you watch Raw and SmackDown, fans at Raw and SmackDown are different than NXT fans. FTR wins. Jay White is international star, much like AJ, been in all the same promotions before WWE. He was in WCW, TNA, didn't JPW. Yeah, I mean, that's just it. He's been everywhere. Did he really land on the belt when he smacked his head on the jumped off that top rope? This is a great screw the guns match. Maver's right. FTR is not going anywhere. Obviously, Jay White wasn't in WCW, but AJ was. Yeah. Anyway, good solid show to wash the palate from Raw. See you for letdown. I mean, SmackDown, Mr. G. Have a good one, Vin. Give the show 9. I'll give it an 8.5. I thought it was a solid show. I'm a WWE fan, so I'm way different than AEW fans. AEW fans aren't as loyal to get their favorite company tattooed on their face like me. That is true, Watchable Worker. I'm just saying Jay White was the leader of one of the most popular non-WWE factions in wrestling history. He was. You may not like the promotion, but respect the wrestlers. I mean, that's the biggest thing. And what's wrong with more wrestling? Let me ask you: if someone like Cena went to AEW, you're saying AEW would have made him who he was too? What you're comparing? The thing is, Dr. Taka, you're comparing a company that's been around for 60 years to a company that's been around for 4 or 5.
Hold up, I'm back.
So
I saw the main event. It was on in Mom's room, but I was
when you're comparing them. Let's wait 60 years and see what AEW is. FTR winning is a surprise to no one. I was not shocked by it, but I would not have been shocked to see them lose. They could always use their going to Ring of Honor to keep them with the company.
Except, didn't they already do that?
What?
Somebody else.
I don't know.
Eddie quit, went to Ring of Honor.
Yeah, he just quit.
I know, but
Cena would not sign at AEW.
No, Cena wouldn't.
Well, he wouldn't now.
No, Cena wouldn't at all. Ever. He's too loyal to Vince. Clearly. I mean, we've seen in his statements. He's never doing anything with anybody.
Doesn't matter. It was an example. I'm just saying, when you have 60 years behind you.
What are we talking about?
Or 70 years behind you.
I don't know.
It's a lot different than a company that's 5 years. And where AEW has come from in 5 years is amazing. They've got 2 shows on TV, 2 shows on YouTube. They've got a reality show here. They're not going worldwide.
John Cena, if someone like John Cena went to AEW, you're saying AEW would make him who he was too.
I don't know. AEW is going to make. The thing is AEW is going to make Hangman Page like huge. And you're telling me. Let me ask you this:
whoa!
Would right now? Would WWE if MJF leaves? Would WWE sign him?
What are we talking about, bro?
We're talking about WWE and AEW.
And the point would be what?
Well, Dr. Taco came in and said something about AEW is nowhere close to WWE.
I don't think anybody said it was.
CM Punk versus Kenny Omega, he was like trashing AEW. AEW is comparable to WWF in the early 90s, right before he started Raw. WWF only had superstars on Saturday morning. That's true.
Wardlow.
Who won the main event? FTR.
Wardlow and Britt are pals. Apparently. Anyways, yeah, no, AEW and WWE are not the same thing. I don't think that you can look at them with the same like lenses, and that's not a knock to AEW or anything like that. But they are two very different companies. I don't know. People swear up and down Chris Jericho would never leave WWE, and he did. The same Chris Jericho who was already unnamed prior to joining WWE in '99. Yeah. I just don't see John Cena going anywhere near AEW at all.
I think it's age, and I don't think he wants to wrestle full time.
I think he's loyal to Vince. That's what I think.
Well, I think he's loyal to Vince, but I also think it's age. He doesn't want to wrestle full time.
I don't care. Even if this was 10 years ago, I don't think he would have signed with AEW. It would not happen.
Who knows? You have options.
I don't care. John Cena would not go to AEW under any circumstance whatsoever. He is too grateful to like Vince and everything that WWE did for him and everything. John Cena would never, ever remotely go to AEW. And I'm not saying that like somebody like Chris Jericho is ungrateful to the things that WWE did for him or the platform that he was given on that or WCW or whatever. Like that's not what I'm saying. I'm just like he's a WWE guy through and through. So
he might if they did the things they're doing now.
My point is but they didn't. You can't look at it with like a lens like, well, if they did, that's not what happened. My point is this whole without WWE you are nothing is lame and dumb statement to make. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying in the sake of John Cena, if we're talking about John Cena just he would never go to AEW.
Make sure you check the Discord I post what the management will look like following the Endeavor merger. Everyone at AEW is grateful to Vince.
Is ungrateful to Vince.
Oh, ungrateful?
Well, quite frankly,
he made them.
I don't.
MJF.
I don't really like Vince. I
Sammy
think he's
Guevara,
a piece of garbage.
Darby Allin.
So, they'd be nothing without Vince. Well, that's great. The company just,
let me ask you this, Dr. Kako. Would WWE sign MJF?
Would they? Yes. Would they?
Vince didn't make him.
Yeah, they would sign MJF. But Vince sucks. Like, just to be, that's my take on that. Vince is a loser. As a person, Vince McMahon is terrible. So. It's Thunder Rosa.
His new mustache is awesome. He's Vicente. When the Endeavor merger happens, Vince will serve as the new co-executive chairman. Yep. The kids that loved Cena and Batista and grew up with them are not 6 anymore. They're 26. I'm on a quest to watch all of WWE since they called themselves WWE in 2002. I'm on October 2004 when Miz joins in Tough Enough. Interesting. He made all the moments we had in WWE. Sure, he had some crews up his later years, but come on, the man made most of the popular wrestling industries ever. Do I like him? No, but I do respect him. I didn't say you didn't have to respect him.
No.
I
said I don't like him.
Respect is different from liking. And again, the people he signed. Okay, plug your ear. Dude! The thing is you have to realize that they needed each other.
I don't care. The whole argument is stupid. Just to be completely frank.
MJF is the best talker in the business, bar none. Vince might not want to sign him, but every other executive, including the Endeavor people, will be handing him a pen. That's what I'm saying. What was the big announcement from Tony? AEW. All out.
No.
All in. Sorry. All in is going to be. It's one word. It's like they're the same thing. It's like stupid having this pay-per-view.
They're two totally different things, man.
All in is going to be at Wembley Stadium. I just think we can all agree the mustache makes him look like a Gomez Adams.
Vince is a terrible human being. He doesn't deserve respect. I mean, I can get behind that statement, honestly. Like I said, the whole argument is real dumb, I think. There have always been several different companies, big or small, and not everybody has to sign with WWE to make it in the business.
Logan Paul is also going to sign and be a WWE lifer. Yeah.
Are we good, man?
WWE was interested in signing Jay White in January. I'm just saying he's a big name outside of WWE, whether you like it or not. He is. Did WWE make Cody Rhodes? That's a question. Thunder Rosa is
I
actually
don't
injured.
care, man.
It's just conversation, dude.
I know, but the whole argument is so
Okay.
dumb. Like, there are places outside of WWE, and
Yep.
it's not like if all you watch
Crazy
is
stuff.
if all you watch is WWE, that's totally fine. That's your prerogative, my pal. I don't care what you do, you know. But
I mean,
like,
for months, the question is, where does Jay White go?
there are other promotions that exist and have existed. So like, it's not WWE might be the biggest company that there is out there, but that like doesn't matter. There's like other places. Are we sitting here through this whole show?
I don't care.
Okay, because Vincent was kind of being a nerd, but when I was out there just a little bit ago, I don't know what he's doing now. It sounds as though he's crying, but who knows? It's dumb. Some people are WWE and that's it, and they can't handle anything else. Maven, who has the best theme in AEW, I have to say Julie Hart. That is tough. There are so many good themes. My favorite AEW theme, the best AEW theme. I don't even know. New Japan Pro Wrestling, I believe, is the third biggest company in the world. Yeah, I mean, WWE's like Coke. Everyone has tried it, and some love it. Some like it, and some want Pepsi. Mine is Sheeta's because it wasn't made by Mikey Ruckus. Yeah, I don't know. There are so many good AEW themes. Honestly, the first one that comes to my mind is Brian's. So, I don't know. Yeah.
Any House of Black theme? Yes. Here's my thing. AEW needs to either go all in on Rampage by making it 2 hours or get rid of it. I don't think you can because it isn't up to AEW.
Well,
that's up to TNT. If they want 2 hours, I'm sure Tony could give them 2 hours. Christian's theme is just his theme, his TNA theme. Yes. And I remember watching shows when I was a kid that were hour long on Saturdays. My mom thinks WWE is the only company. Mom, there's wrestling in Japan. Yeah, definitely. There's definitely wrestling in Japan. And Mexico. Where do you think Rey Mysterio came from? AEW needs more TV for wrestling. I think potentially they could get it. Micheline, did you hear Jim Johnston offer to work with AEW to create some themes? Mikey Ruckus theme bang though too. Yes, I did hear something about that. Even before it became popular, it was a company around for decades. Yes, it was around for a long time. Triple H has said in the past, if it was up to him, he'd change Raw back to 2 hours.
And I would love him for it.
How you doing, Typhoon? I don't think Rampage can be expanded later, and I doubt TNT wants to go head-to-head with SmackDown on Fox. I don't
They're
think so.
just in a really crappy time slot.
Their time slot's not
just
good.
as it is. Like, the way it is right now, it's just bad. I don't care, man. Like, I don't want to watch it. Ever.
I don't think John Cena would wrestle if he didn't get big fat paydays. Yeah, the big fat paydays. But now he's a movie star, so he probably doesn't need it. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. We are looking to become 9,131 on the YouTube wrestling channels.
Matt Hardy.
Cena doesn't love wrestling.
Matt
Nope.
Jackson.
Jim created some of the most iconic themes in wrestling history. He did.
I mean, I don't know that I would say that Cena doesn't love wrestling.
I would kiss Triple H. Triple H is but for free if he turned Raw back into 2 hours. Yeah. I know certain fans would hate it because people would be off the show, but Raw needs it. Is 2 hours going to fix it?
I wouldn't be sitting here for 3 hours, so yeah. It would.
I mean, the show we had the other night. Would 2 hours fix it?
If the show was over at 2 hours, I would have liked my life much better that evening.
Okay, but the fact is would 2 hours fix it? So you're sitting there for 2 hours going, man, this is like the longest 2 hours of my life.
At least it's not 3.
AEW would be well served with a Saturday morning show that is toned down for kids, no blood and whatnot. That would be interesting if they did something like that. Do like a Saturday morning cartoon type thing.
Not like a cartoon. Obviously, it's wrestling.
The thing is, why couldn't you go into cartoons?
Because
do an animated series with AEW stars.
That's cool, but it's kind of like not wrestling. So
it isn't, but you could. But it's still a. You're getting kids into who these people are. And you're putting the AEW product out there.
I understand that, but I'm just saying probably a wrestling show would be better. You know, just like I don't know.
If you want to introduce kids to who
kids
these
are not really the target audience for AEW.
Well, they're not.
I'm not saying the kids don't watch it, you know. Camp WWE, absolutely not. That's not for children.
But the thing is if you're trying to bring in younger audience, so then they grow up knowing who your product.
I know, but you could do that anyways with just the wrestling show. You don't need like a cartoon. Don't. Vincent knows who Claudio is. Vincent knows who Moxley is.
That's because
Vincent knows who blah 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 is.
That's because we let him.
Because he watches the show.
Okay, because we let him watch the show.
Okay.
There's probably parents out there that don't let their kids watch the show because of blood,
well,
because the
cool.
F-bomb is dropped, because
okay,
words are being used that
if you're a cool parent, you let your kids watch AEW Dynamite.
Still live, Alex. Still live. We got on the AEW show after the show.
They do have people that are marketable. They have Orange Cassidy. They have Danhausen. They have, they had Cody. They don't really have Cody.
Raw's problem is that it's 1.5 hours of programming, padded out 3 hours, the same amount of programming. Had 2 hours would seem so much better. How much programming did they have this week? You had 45 minutes of matches in a 3-hour show. Or something, 29 minutes of matches, something like that. A cool parent like me. Like Mrs. Gleen. You still recovering? Nope, she is healed. Not a cartoon, but something like what Superstars was for our generation. I could see that. I mean, that'd be cool. I think if you threw a cartoon in there, an animated cartoon, kids would eat it up.
It just takes a lot of time, man. Like,
Tony Khan has the money to pay people to do it.
I'm not saying he doesn't, but why
Make
would you
the
not?
kids show with midgets instead.
Why would you just not do the wrestling show on Saturdays?
Because you get them exposed.
You get them exposed if the wrestlers are on the show.
Just
what do you mean?
Well, Johnny, I'm glad that you like this show, and the parent sits down to watch it with the kid. F this! F you! Sammy Guevara!
Except they literally, the suggestion was a more toned down version of AEW.
Okay, but then
in
Monday,
wrestling.
So then Monday night, the kid's going, I want to watch AEW. I love this show on Saturday. I want to see Monday night. Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday. I want to see the Wednesday show, Mom. I want to see the Wednesday. Mom sits down. No, crap.
Okay.
I let my secretary watch Nitro and Raw back in the day. Raw was bad. It felt like 30 minutes of matches and 2.5 hours of nothing. It was. Raw would be work if they don't spend 3 segments on the Bloodline, or that's why they have 3 hours. I think I haven't heard a complaint about any AEW though.
Well, that's the thing though, and even if you want to bring in a younger audience, which again, like I said, I'm not saying that they don't have like
all the exposure for the women's division on Raw. Yes,
I haven't heard complaints from parents about AEW. No, yeah. It's just I don't know. I don't know that people really
WCW
care.
Nitro.
Honestly. I mean, the 5-year-old watches the show most weeks.
Yeah, because Mrs. Gleen's a cool parent.
But I don't know. I just
Darby Allin is another kid's like. Yep,
and he literally throws himself off buildings.
he does.
So,
He does.
you know, but he's got cool face paint. So it balances out in the end.
Yeah. All right, are we ready to go?
Yeah, sure, if
Word
you
of
want to
commercial.
go.
I have to use the bathroom, so.
Okay, well, we can go.
All right, people, we're going to take off. We'll be back on, what is today? On Friday.
Friday.
We'll be back Friday for SmackDown and Rampage. So until then, everybody, make sure you hit that like, that subscribe button. We are now 41 away from 1,000. And we'll have a special guest once we hit that 1,000. So tell your friends about us so they can come and see the special guest.
Yeah.
Until then, everybody, good night,
Peace out.
good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, stay safe and